it's Jess here and welcome back to another day of Planmas. Today is my plan with me for the last week of, no, it's the 21st to the 27th of November, isn't it? I think so. And this is my sort of last autumn hurrah kit, which is Aesthete from Scribble Prints Co. And I drew this last year for, it's kind of a back to school because it's dark academia themed, but it doesn't have to be school themed. If you're into this aesthetic, then I think you'll enjoy this kit. I don't think it's around anymore, but it might get reformatted, so who knows. I'm sure some shops still have it in their shop. But this was old art. And I'm going to be pairing this with matte bronze from SPC, and I just have a sparkle bundle in it, some scripts and some hole reinforcers, and also the line double box, because there's no toolbox in this, but I did want to use the line double box for the double box in the kit. Although the sparkle bundle does have a double box overlays, I just really liked the look of the simple line. But yeah, I love how you can pretty much do everything we want now in matte bronze from SPC. She's got all the extras up on the shop, and it's just super awesome. I love it. And I thought this would be perfect because it's more of an understated foil to go with this kind of more antique-y looking set. So yeah, so this is the last week before the holiday kit started. It did snow the Saturday before this week, and the snow stuck, so it didn't quite, I don't think it was too bad, this kit, because it's more of an indoors kind of look, and I just really wanted to use it and sort of complete out my color story going through most of November, and I love it. I love this week. I think it turned out super pretty, very aesthetic, and I just really loved doing this art. I do love the dark academia aesthetic. I also love light academia. Anyway, although it was still weird that this became like an aesthetic while I was in academia, because this is not at all what academia is like. We're all just at the we were all in our offices just in sweats, trying not to die from writing and reading. But anyway, what else to say about this week? I don't remember much happening this week. I was supposed to work, but I was supposed to do my winter art, and it kind of just didn't happen. I got really wrapped up into YouTube filming and just finishing all my pre-filmed stuff for Planmas, because obviously we're in it now and I wanted to get as much of it done as possible. So after this week, I only had my weekly plan with me's and pre-plan with me's, and then 2 videos right at the end of the month, which I need basically my January kit lineup and my Christmas Day haul, and obviously I wasn't going to be pre-filming those because there's going to be mail coming in December, so so I pretty much got everything done and it was pretty exciting. So I was just really into doing that this week, so I filmed most days, to be honest. I was filming and editing and just getting all those videos done, and it was exciting. I'm glad to be that much done for the month, so we can just focus December on drawing and getting stuff done. The other thing I think it was this week, I decided to do customs again back for Scribble Prints Co. So I gotta get started on our next custom, which is cool, because I did take a break, if you didn't know. Not that it's that obvious, because it's still art to come out. But yeah, so that was super exciting to do. I think that was this week. Maybe it was the week prior. I don't know. But that was a thing. That's something I'm going to be doing in December, so that'll be nice. I thought I would use this fun November sticker from Lesson Misfit, who I think are closed now, but I thought the font went well with this. And it just makes me want to be able to make my own stickers again, so I can make my own like special monthly stickers for the sidebar, because it's just fun to use different fonts and things, but like fonts that most normal shops don't have, like this one. So, but I think it looks cute with this set. Adds a little extra to the aesthetic. And of course we have on the week there, I put it as filming week because I did so much filming. You will see. We're going to start off the Monday with Coffee Monday as per usual. I tried not to bring too many of these cat stickers from Papershire because I used them all last week. So I just brought it in for the coffee because I thought that was so cute. And of course, I have my new release, which the script is a custom from SBC, and it was my Prosperity Lunar New Year art. So I decided to use the bunny from the Lunar New Year sheet from Once More With Love because it will be the year of the rabbit next year. I didn't put that in the kit because I wanted it to be able to use any year and not just year of the rabbit. Especially because it's a 12-year cycle. So yeah, I just left it, but I wanted to sort of reference it in my planner here about what art was released, so I did the rabbit from that sheet. And then Happy Mail came in. Was this the big... I don't remember what Happy Mail, or maybe I don't remember what Happy Mail this was. Yeah. Well, I think that was the big Happy Mail, because then I filmed part of a sticker haul, right? It's hard to remember now because I'm keeping all my sticker haul portions for the 25th of December sticker haul, so you have a nice big long haul to watch. But I think it was Happy Mail, maybe. I can't recall. Maybe it was because... yes. No, it was... Oh my gosh. You're just listening to me like try and figure out my brain right now. It was my big Happy Mail haul from the US because I did sticker haul, but also we'll see the next day. But then we've been rewatching Superstore still. I think we're in the 5th season and there are 6, so we're almost done, which is kind of sad. It only took like 3 weeks, honestly, to binge watch this show. And then I just listened to music that night. I was just into music. Then Tuesday, it was payday, and then I marked that I got ready with this makeup palette from Papershire because I had to be my haul the day before the Happy Mail, because this day I filmed all of my wax hauls that you would have seen just before December started. Sorry that they were all day by one day after the other, because I wanted to get them up so I wasn't double layering on Planmas, because that's a lot of videos. And I didn't want them to come after December, so I filmed all of these face to face. So if you haven't watched those and you're not interested, well then it doesn't matter. But I did film my face doing those hauls, and then I also filmed my reading what I read in 2022 face to face. So you will see that coming up this Planmas. I kind of cut between it working on my reading journal and also my face, so it's a bit of a different video. So I filmed all that face-to-face stuff, and it was fun. I hadn't done makeup in so long. I also realized I don't have a face powder anymore, so I was extra shiny. I kind of used a highlight for the powder, but oh well. And then I just marked watching Superstore again. I'm just using any little thing that the little matte bronze icons that I can for that. And then I was tired AF because just filming face to face took a lot out of me. Then I edited and uploaded the videos, and then I was reading my book, The Lost Metal, which I finished this week. I guess I could talk about that quickly, but yeah, so Lost Metal was the last book in this sort of series so far by Brandon Sanderson. It's the 7th Mistborn book and kind of the end of this chunk of it, like Era 2. And I will just say that at the end, I actually literally cried. So like this, a whole thing happened because Brandon Sanderson does this to you. Like, but basically, yeah, I was crying. I get it's not really a spoiler, but a character dies, and I feel like that always happens. Characters can't always live, but a character died, and I was like, oh, they died. And then there was a whole thing, and there was some beautiful writing. Oh my god, I love the quote. I can't wait to share the quote, like, have the quote saved later when it's less of a spoiler, but beautiful, beautiful writing, and that made me cry, like, literally, like, as if it was my own family member. And then I was like, okay, I feel better now. We continue with the rest of the book, and then other characters started reacting to that character's death, and I was crying all over again. So I cried like 3 freaking times at the end of this book. Ugh, it was so good. It was good, and yeah. So I really, really enjoyed it. I don't want to say other than that, but yeah, I don't think it was too much of a spoiler that characters die in Brando's books. And he always gets you with them, honestly. Every single time I'm sad and cry. He just does it so well. But yeah, so it ended up being really good. I gave the book 5 stars in the end because I will definitely be rereading in the future. I think that's my metric for 5-star now is would I reread this? And if I would give it 5 stars. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's just a really good book, but I wouldn't reread 4. I think that's what I want to do. But anyway, Wednesday, Plan With Me went up. I did some artwork. I think this was stuff for Andrea. Watched Superstore, did more filming. We cooked minestrone soup, and I washed clothes. Super simple. Also, the books for The Lost Metal, blah blah blah. It's from the Papershire sheet for classical books or classics, because she has a whole bunch of book sheets that are all different themes. And I bought all of them because I thought it was super fun. But yeah, which she brought out more for Black Friday, and it is now Tuesday afterwards, and now I'm thinking about buying them because I actually have money now, but we'll see. I will say I'm on a bit. So talking about Black Friday shopping, I didn't do much. I ordered from Plan With Me stickers, got the Cyber Monday mystery from Caress Press and Scribble Prints Co. I mean, technically I already have the Scribble Prints Co one because I drew it, and she kindly sent it to me. And then I did a couple of wax stuff, so I bought some stuff from Fantasy Wax Melts as well as Bewitching Wax, and that was it. Being completely transparent, we're talking about business, but yeah, November wasn't a great month for my business because obviously I had a huge sale in October, and I only do sales twice a year. In October and May are those months. So October I made 5K, which was amazing. I think I also had some good releases in October, and then in comparison for November I made less than 2. So it was a huge difference, and I still had rent and insurance and stuff to pay for, so I was a bit broke this month. It should hopefully pick up after, I don't know. These are sort of the quiet months even for art, so yeah, I'm dealing with that. That's why I didn't do as much shopping this Black Friday, because I had bills to pay instead, and we got to be responsible. But yeah, so the grind continues, my friends. And I need to get my savings back up. Because I do have a goal for next year to save. I want to have in my savings 20K, and I have 10, which I've been sitting on 10 for like 3 years, to be honest. I'm like, I really want to build this up for multiple reasons, but it's nice to have savings, just in case. And I want to be able to have savings that in case stuff happens, it doesn't get completely drained. Because at this point, if something happens, like we have to leave Finland, and with Heidi and stuff, that 10K is gone, to be honest. So, I would say, moving a pet overseas is expensive. So, yeah. I think they told me, the company which we moved Heidi up to Finland, they said getting her back to Australia would cost like $6,000, and she would also be in quarantine for like a month. So you can see how that would be gone. So I would like to have that cushion a bit better. So we gotta hustle a bit for the rest of this year just to start building some more of that up. But on the other side of that is we also just have to stop spending. So I'm working on it. But I think I did pretty well on Black Friday because of that. Lots more filming this week so far. We watched, there's this cooking YouTube called Sorted, which is like British, and they were streaming for 8 hours on Black Friday called Hack Friday, which they were doing food hacks to save you money and time, because they were like, let's not spend on Black Friday, let's learn stuff about saving money instead. So that was fun, lots of cooking hacks. And then this weekend Locke rented both Escape from New York and Escape from LA, so we watched the first one on Friday and the second one on Saturday. I had never watched the escape films with Kurt Russell before, so that was fun. I think I agree with Locke that I preferred Escape from LA, which I think is the not so popular opinion, but it was just super fun, and the pacing was just a little bit better for me. And also, he surfs in it, and you're just like, what the heck? It's so ridiculous. I loved it that way. And then I just marked more filming, did my nails. I put my first Christmas nail set on, and then I just marked Black Friday and shopping. Obviously, I didn't do as much shopping, but I got some things, which was nice. So, yeah, I don't know. I was going to put this clean here in the matte bronze, but I feel I do take this out in a second because I feel like it just doesn't really pop on the bougie boxes. And then, obviously, we're starting off all the wax hauls that happened, and we also I'm listening to this really good cover of this Finnish song by the University Male Choir. I'm so obsessed with that song. So is my dad, actually. But I was listening to that and I was just like chilling, and it was so good. But yeah, I decided that script doesn't really pop on the bougie boxes, so I put it back because I'm keeping these scripts. And I just use a black script instead. I'm going to look for it here. I recently restocked my cleaning stickers, which is great. So we ordered groceries online, so that was grocery shopping, and then we got Subway for lunch, just something simple. At this point, we had like no groceries, so yeah, they weren't getting delivered till Monday. So it's a bit of a takeout this weekend. But we kind of got cheaper takeout because we had to. Trying to save money here. Then that was Movie Marquee for Escape from LA, and that popcorn buckets are from Planet Face. So cute. I love the double bucket design. And then this is the night that I finished The Lost Metal. I think I had 4 hours left, and I went to bed at 10. So I was up late listening to that, but it was really good. It's kind of like in Brando's in his books, you kind of have to binge the last like 4 hours because so much stuff happens in them. But it was so good. So I'm happy to finish that book. Now I've decided to read the first book in the Expanse series, Leviathan Wakes. I have watched most of the show except like the last season. I don't know. We have to rewatch the whole show to get back into the last season for The Expanse, but I will say I highly recommend if you're looking for a sci-fi. I'm not sure about the books yet because I haven't really started, but the show was really, really good. Yeah. I think, yeah, they had to get rid of one of the main characters because the actor what had some allegations against him, and gross. That's the only downside of rewatching the show, I think, because he's a really likable character, and you're like, well, don't you hate that? Ugh. Why can't people just be like good people? Why do they have to ruin things? But alas. Then on Sunday, another wax haul went up. Watched Superstore. Oh, we tried out this on like they're only open on Sundays, and it's Eppu's cheesesteaks. And so I've never had a Philly cheesesteak before, and this is like a new food truck that's only there Sundays, and only delivery on Sundays, who has cheesesteaks, and they're really tasty. It was filled with meat though, like I couldn't finish because it was like mostly meat. I'm like, oh my god. But the cheese sauce and the onions and the peppers, oh my god, so good. Love a Philly cheesesteak now, definitely. It was really good. I just use a burrito sticker because I don't have anything else, but it was kind of like that. And then I put shows with Babe, and this was us cat, which is from Kirsten's script sampler, because we watched all our usual weekly shows at the moment, Mythic Quest, Avenue 5, and what was the other one? Crud. I can't remember the other show we're watching. But, yeah. And then I did some planning and played Dreamlight Valley that night. Because I'm back into playing Dreamlight Valley. I haven't actually finished all the quests yet. And they're doing an update on the 6th of December. They're adding Toy Story to it, so I'm not that big a lover of Toy Story, but I think it'll be fun to have more new characters. And I was just sort of working on completing my other characters, getting to level 10, doing their quests and stuff. So that has been fun to play again. I just use Mother Gothel for it because she's in the game and she matches the set. So now I'm just putting in all the little sparklies from the bundle and it'll be all done. I already did those for the other page. But yeah, I love the way it came out. It's subtle, but also it really pops on these dark colors. So that is the finished spread. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because we're doing videos every day through the 25th right now. And yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And this is everything I have left. Yeah, I'm so glad I used this kit because I just love it. I love the way it came out. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, friends. All right, bye. I love you. Bye. Bye-bye.